Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Etheria Restart video, and finally, the closed beta test, the final beta test for Etheria Restart is about to take place, and even though it's closed, everyone is able to participate, okay? So in this video, I'm going to show you how, as the preload is now available, and we'll go over all of the events as well, since we have the early access server, to go through what you can expect with the launch of the game. But first things first, okay? When this video goes live, you can use my link in the description or in the pinned comment to go to the official website of Etheria Restart, and it shows register now because I'm pre-recording this, but you will be able to preload or download the PC client as well as the Android client and register your account, and you'll be able to download the game for the closed beta test. And yeah, that's how simple it's going to be, because it is a rebate closed beta test, which means that for each $1 you'll be spending in the game, they'll give you extra back up to 200% when the game officially launches in June. Okay, I'll probably release a spending guide so you guys can maximize your spending for the closed beta. Yeah, essentially this is going to be really awesome. And if you take a look at the time that is going to be happening, this is essentially going to be 24 hours after preload goes up is going to be the closed beta test, and I'm super excited. Of course, I'll be streaming on my channel going through day one as well, so don't miss out as we learn our way through the game once more, since we played this for essentially 2 or 3 times already in the previous betas. But anyhow, let's take a look at some of the events that are available, because my god, there are 19 of them. That is actually crazy. So yeah, we'll try our best to go through most of them and see what they have in store for us. So first of all, it is the candy party. So a lot of events in this game is going to be essentially about giving you rewards and loots, right? They want to give you a ton of rewards for you guys to progress through the game. So for the candy party, essentially it's daily, all right, daily rewards, and you can see that it's loot boxes. If you guys follow me from Princess Connect, you'll be able to essentially draw from these items, and there are a bunch of rewards that you can get. So this is all going to be decent. Some of these are just coins, but the good ones like the blue shadow print and other stuff are going to be really nice bonus towards your progression. So that is the first event. The second is the cubic game. So for that, you have to go to the challenges, and for the limited event, you're going to see some of these as well. The cubic game is you get to go through this tarot cards kind of system where you're fighting through different animus and the cubic board, and you get to play some unique things, the empower cards, and it's a really fun mini game. I won't spoil it too much because I think you'll really get to enjoy it when you learn the mechanics yourself. Next is the Champions Call, which is also in the limited event, and that is going to be a daily, that's right, daily 8-team single elimination cup. Okay, you can see that it's essentially starting at the moment, and you get to predict some of these fights, and they're from different factions. All right, different factions are going to be essentially fighting against each other, and you can see how well they perform against each other. It's a really cool kind of AI fighting against AI faction type of battle, and yeah, you get to win resources by predicting your favorite team if they win. So that is Champion Call, which is event number 4. Next, we have the Dazzlers Pulse. Okay, Dazzlers Pulse, I believe, should be in the event section. So this essentially collect the Dazzler disc, which you will get by just going through the daily challenges, and you get all of these resources that will level up your Dazzlers. This is kind of almost like a battle pass in a way. You go up your rewards, and then you get all of these different segments, and you will get polls, upgraded materials, premium currencies, and you also get a shop to redeem some of these really good rewards as well. So you can see that like I've said, all of these events are going to help you progress through your game. And then Blessings Galore, which essentially gives you extra drops during some of these currency farming stages. And then Cyber Shadow is another challenge limited event, you can see right here. So the Cyber Shadows allows you to collect Animus memes. All right, this is a meme hunt and a meme wish. So yeah, again, when you collect them, you will get rewards, and you get to, I believe, trade by going through your wishes with the unions, the friends, and yeah, this is absolutely hilarious. And you get to build a meme collection while building connections with the rest of the the union, as well as friend list. I'll probably there probably will be a casual union setup in my Discord, so join that as well if you haven't already. All right, and next we've got Infinity Train. So this is very interesting because this is allows you to go through consecutive battle challenges, and it's up to 24 waves per day. All right, and you get rewards for progressing through. Essentially, it's just endless battles, and you get special permits for special characters that you can use in the fight, and you set up your teams and you can go through the fight, and it's going to be 5 units aside, and you're just pushing through the stages. So let's exit that, because otherwise the battle is going to take very, very long as we're trying to explain everything. And after, we've got, of course, event number 8, and that is going to be the 7-day check-in event. They should have put it at number 7 in the explanation. So yes, we got the 7-day check-in. Look, free pulls. That's right, free pulls. And then we have task progression, rewards. So again, just guiding you through the main quest, and it's pretty simple. You go through everything. At the end, you get a Lian skin as well. That looks absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the 7-day commission is our event number 10. You get the Ling Luo after 7 days of completing your objective, and she is such a good healer, free SSR PvE healer that excels in PvP as well, so going to be a must-have for everyone. And event number 11 is going to be your growth boost, which I believe is going to be just tied to your account level. And look, free stuff is free stuff, all right? Free stuff is free stuff. And after that, event number 12 is the lethal pursuit. So you essentially go to fight bosses, and after you complete all of these boss challenges, you are going to be able to get pulls. So for example, you know, all these bosses from different zones, all these bosses from different gear farms, as well as shell farms will get you all of these extra rewards. So it's going to be very, very nice for you guys as you're progressing through the game. And event number 13 is going to be the Summit Arena. So Summit Arena is very interesting because we got 3 different arena modes, and Summit Arena is going to be the RTA mode. Okay, and again, you get a lot of rewards by just participating. And look, as long as you get to platinum, you will get this amazing TimaeuSS skin. Okay, and yes, being number 1 is great and all, but you just have to hit a certain rank to maximize the rewards that you are getting, because everything else is just a nice to have, a bonus. But if you want to play a bit more casually, that's okay as well. And one of the most favorite event we have is of course going to be Animus Reconiguration. All right, and that is going to be this one. So during the event, you will be able to use the meme override device to reconfigure the ability, which means that it will reset everything to return all the resources invested in the character. And this is super important because I'm going to release a beginner's guide. Essentially, what's going to happen when you're playing through the game is that you're going to have your initial crew, especially Lian, right? Because Lian is part of the progression that the event that they have, and you get a lot of rewards for upgrading your Lian as you are progressing, and she's fantastic for the story mode as well. But after you're done with her, she does kind of fall off, so you want to use other characters if you end up pulling them. So by offering 5 chances in this reset event, you essentially are free to go all in with Lian, right, and max everything. And once you're done with her, finish all of the quests and whatever, and just reset, and all resources are returned to you, so you can invest in other characters. So it's absolutely fantastic, and that's going to be really good. And after the 5 times free uses are used up, then you can also use crystals. And of course it's going to increase in cost, but hey, this is really good. And after that, we have the EWS kickoff as event 15. Essentially, you just have to watch the trailer and claim the crystals. Okay, and same with event 16, which is just follow their social media, and you will get the crystals as well. More details will come in game, and that is the hyperlink invite. Event 17 is going to be about the Hyper Celebration. So this is very, very interesting because I believe this is the one that we haven't seen much currently. And so during the event, you can purchase items to earn points that can be exchanged for rewards using a limited avatar frame. And this is a relatively newer part of the event. I don't think I saw in the previous one. Is essentially you want to spend money, and when you consume these vouchers to buy packs and whatnot, you are going to get all the way up to 100. So yes, to maximize your efficiency, I would say, 100 gets you the frame, and this is going to be the SR or SSR Animus ticket. I think it's 15. I will get back to you guys on the percent. I think it's 15% to get an SSR for that. And the last but certainly not least event is the purchase rebate, which we talked about in the beginning of the video, and that gives you up to 200% refund on the money you spent in this closed paid beta test, essentially, or closed rebate beta test. Anyhow, that is everything, and yes, we'll be streaming when the server goes live, and if you use my link, you will 100% get into the closed beta, and yes, it supports the channel as well. We'll have a ton of content for Etheria Restart, and I'm super excited to stream the game. So until then, thank you so much guys for watching this video, and it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.